Okay, so we are going to Ibiza this time for real. Last time we tried, but the wind wasn't in our favor, so we had a motor a lot, which we didn't really like. So we ended up Alicante. We stayed there at anchor. It was really rowdy anchor. Looks like we're sailing, but we're actually at anchor. We are at anchor, but it blows really hard and there are a lot of waves. We were in these waves for three days, so we decided to go to the marina. Right. Well, this is going to be our trip. So here's where we turn our instruments on, so our deployed radar, microphone, stuff like that, and of course our winches. We have electrical winches. This is for tonight. Then we have our radar. We don't usually turn it on just yet. Then we have this one on. Well, we have this on, especially that one. It's when we're on the motor, it's very important. Then our AIS, going to turn on, and we turn our phone on. So 16. This is our locator for our iPad. He's preparing the mainsail. He's taking off our cover. Wait. Okay. We turned on the motor. Here we go. This is always really exciting. Okay. Bye-bye. You're going backwards and then forwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's my time to pick up these.
I've been wandering down this road for so long, just hoping for a sign to follow. Looking up at the stars, maybe they'll be the ones that will guide me.
He's going to close the latches.
Seacocks.
The seacocks. No, yeah, the seacocks and the latch.
Oh, the hatches.
The hatches. Yeah. So T's going to close the seacocks and the hatches, but only from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not looking back anymore, no. I'm tired of running alone. The future is unknown, but this I know. When I find you, I made it home.
We have our mainsail out again. It's been a very long time because our boom thing, so that's that thing, it's supposed to be filled with gas and it's leaking, so there's no more gas in it, so we couldn't held up the boom, but we have our line, so it's okay. But yeah, I think it's a half a year that we didn't use it. everywhere.
They look really scary.
Wow, there's a bunch of them. He's going to catch jellyfish.
No, it's not possible.
Oh, it's not liking it. Over there, like there's a boat and there are buoys. And it's really, really big. Don't know what they're doing up there, but it's not on a chart. There are only a couple of buoys and that's it. So luckily we didn't went out in the dark because otherwise we would just run into this thing. That's for sure. Okay, we're gonna make our sail happy. It is 7:30. We left 1.5 hours ago or so. We already took the Genoa out, but there's no wind. So, and it's turning. As you can see, look. So the wind is turning, that's why it can't decide which way to go. We're gonna go and eat salad and hang out a bit, watch the sun go down, I think. And T's chilling up there. The sun is going down, but you can't see it because it's too clouded.
We have fine winds.
Now we have 3 sails out. So our main sail, our jib, and our Genoa. We're having like 9 knots of wind, or 8. And we are going like 3 to 4 knots, 4.5. So that's good. Look at the pretty lights.
Do you know me? I'm the guy with the head underneath the palm tree. Do you wanna be me? Free like a bird, like a fish in the sea. Do you know me? I'm the guy with the head underneath the palm tree.
So my first night watch, we're going very, very slow. And the sails are not happy. But in half an hour we get wind. Well, they predicted that. But Timo is asleep now. Okay, change of plans. We are now back on the motor because we were actually not moving at all anymore. We were like going 0.4 knots or so. So yeah. And there was a boat coming, so we took in the Genoa and then start the motor. We still have the jib out and the mainsail, but that's because, yeah, it's too much work to get them in. Well, not the jib knot, but the mainsail, and there's gonna be wind in like a couple hours, so that's why we leave them for now, and it's okay because it's not that bad. And they actually catch a little bit of wind, so it's 7 o'clock and it's starting to get light, which is nice. Gonna be a nice sunrise, I hope. It's a bit cloudy though, but it's not cold. And this is where we currently are, up at the little dot or the little arrow, and we still have 30 nautical miles to go, so that's not far. But hopefully the wind picks up, then we finally have wind. Would be nice. Of course, this night I also have been checking the AIS, checking the fuel, of course, because we're on the motor. We need to know how many is in there. VHF was on, but there was hardly anybody there. We had like one forecast and that was it. And this is the nice sunrise. So last night we sailed along the coast and there were all lights, and we saw Benidorm and all these lights. You could see them really well, which was really nice. But then in a moment there was like this huge mountain and there were no lights on it, and the other side there were still lights on it. I'm like, what is that? And I thought, oh, it's really close, because yeah, when it's dark you just can't see any depth, or you can't, I don't know, but everything looks very close and very nearby, but it was actually very far away. But because of the mountains and because there was no light, and you pass by it and then you're like, what is that? And then yeah, when it's dark, things are so weird and strange, and then sometimes you think like, do I see that correctly? Is that true? Or like sometimes your eyes just don't know, like you see something but your brain can't like process it, or it can process, but it just processes on what you already know and your perspective of life and stuff like that. So we have a little visitor. Yeah, T wanted to write postcards like the old days. We bought them in this little Chinese shop. Look at them. Now we're gonna send them like old-fashioned way. There's the little bird. He's hitchhiking a ride. He's been here, I think, for the last half a day or so. So he's going to Ibiza, and I think he's coming from the mainland of Spain. So, no, but he's really cute. Yeah, it is around 10. What? No, even 11, and we still have no wind. But it was supposed to be blowing. Here, I'll show you. So this was supposed to be around 8, and then this was supposed to be around 10. Well, and this is supposed to be around 12, but and even earlier in the morning, like we should have had wind. We are almost there, just another hour and a half, but this is Ibiza. It has crazy mountains though.
I'm tired of running alone. The future is unknown, but this I know. When I find you again, I made it home.
This is going to be our spot for the next couple weeks. T is fixing up the mainsail so that it's protected by the sun.
And then you pull like this, and then you pull like this, and then you pull like this.